Great morning to you. Welcome on in. So happy to be here with you again. If you would take a moment to just, hopefully you've already been doing this, taking a moment to breathe and just sit or lie down, just be present in this space of grace. This loving awareness, reminding ourselves to always return to consciousness, to return to that consciousness space. You know, I think I've come to realize over the last couple of years, as I've become a habitual meditator, one who meditates regularly, that the idea of deep looking is not to get rid of any emotions. It's not really to get rid of anything. It's to be with any emotions or thoughts. I realize now that, and the practice of this helps us to actually be activated quickly when you come into a situation where you need it to be activated. But the noticing that I'm not my thoughts, I'm not my feelings or emotions, that I'm not my conditions or situations and circumstances, that I am the knowing, I'm the awareness, I'm the witness. Knowing all of that gives the ability, and especially when you practice it, gives you the ability to quickly recognize when feelings arise, when anger comes up, when pain or challenge is faced. You can notice it, and when you notice it, there's this sense of, okay, this is something that's inviting my attention. And instead of pushing away from it or praying it away, I'll give you for instance, when you feel angry, instead of fighting against that anger or, trying to cast it out, instead invite another energy into that space with you and the anger to inquire and to bring healing, to bring loving awareness into that space. Anger is not a bad thing. Anger is not necessarily, sometimes there's a line in one of the songs that I do. It's a Jason Mraz song, and I love how he put this line in there. He said, sometimes we get mad and maybe we should. There are times that anger is necessary. Anger sometimes can be the fuel that we need to get out of a particular situation. This could be what the Bible says, be angry, but sin not. In other words, experience the anger, feel the anger, just don't allow it to turn into hatred or malice or bitterness. Sometimes it's necessary to be angry. Yes, sometimes it's necessary to be angry with that partner that you live with, husband or wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, child, parents, family member, friend, political environments, social justice issues. There are times to be angry. The difference is that as a deep looker, instead of it being something that takes over your life, it's only one element, and you know that. And that it's not you, that you're the onlooker, the observer. Even beyond that, you're the looking. You're not just the thinker of the thoughts, you're the one who's observing the thinking that's being done. It's deep looking, and we're invited into that. So I invite you into this week. And this is something that I shared with a dear soul at the end of last week, and I feel like it would be good for all of us. When you have circumstances in your life that are less than choice, less than your preference. In other words, if you had a menu that was laid out before you today, you would have chosen something different. When you have those moments and then you feel this sense of angst, anger, struggle, suffering. I'm experiencing suffering right now, if that's you. Inquire of it, what it is there to teach you. But do it as a you see that slip? Do it as a physician would, not as a judge would. Physician, heal thyself. See, if a doctor's trying to get to the bottom of the suffering and they have great bedside manner, they ask you the symptoms. What is causing you discomfort? What is causing you this suffering? Instead of as a judge or as a prosecutor where they're deposing you. I was deposed recently. It felt that way. You should approach yourself not as a judge or a prosecutor, but as a physician, as one who heals. What is bothering you? What is challenging you, my love? Instead of interrogation, inquiry. And then hold it in a space of loving awareness instead of judgment. So today, all we're doing is practicing looking deeply. And today, and this whole month, I'm asking us to do everything we do with gratitude. I'm asking that the whole month of November be spent in gratitude. And that be our attitude toward everything. As the challenges come, if nothing else, I'm thankful that I'm aware of it. As the suffering appears, I'm thankful that these thoughts and feelings are not me, not the sum total of me. I am thankful. I am grateful. So, let's go into this deep looking, not looking for pain. Let's don't go looking for it, but I'm saying if you happen across some pain or suffering or a feeling of separation, that you go into it instead of trying to cast it out. You bring another energy besides anger or sadness or suffering or pain. You bring another energy with you always, and that's loving awareness. Just imagine your travel partner through this life in every moment is loving awareness. That deep sense of stillness. That wonderful phrase we used quite a bit toward the end of last month. And it was, I am the knowing. I am not the condition, the situation, or the circumstance that's known. I am the knowing. And instead of carrying just the pain, let loving awareness be with you always. Today I recognize loving awareness as my teammate that's always with me, and I can carry that loving awareness with me into every deep looking. And instead of casting it out, the healing that's needed takes place every single time. And I do it all in gratitude. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I'm not pushing against pain. Remember, don't expect to see pain or suffering. Don't expect that. Don't look for it. But as we press into this state of relaxation, if something that has been concerning you comes up, this time the approach is to go with love, with loving awareness into that space and ask it, what is it that you're trying to teach me or show me? And I love you too. In fact, I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for all of these emotions. And then we do it all. We cap it all off with gratitude. In fact, we're going to open our space with gratitude And then we'll close the space of time today with gratitude. If you would, for a moment, intentionally straighten the spine by sitting up straight or lying down straight. Allow the shoulders to soften. Intentionally allow the face muscles to soften. Imagine the warming light of full acceptance. Nothing but love, compassion. Imagine that it's like sunshine on a warm day. And you can feel the sun on your face, the warmth of the sun on your body. Allowing the whole body to relax now. Allowing yourself to come into a space of non-doing. There's nothing to do. There's nowhere to be. There's no one to be. Only to simply be here now. In this loving space. Now slowly and compassionately, gratefully bring your attention to the breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Simple and basic, yet totally needed action of life. Breathing in, breathing out. Allow the awareness of stillness and peace to be noticed. Allow the sensation of these simple words, I am grateful that I woke up today. I am grateful for this life. Allow the sensation of loving awareness and that warm light of consciousness to just be like a blanket over your body. You may even feel a sense of warm vibration in the hands or the face, top of the head. It could land anywhere in the chakra system. Just notice it and allow a sense of gratitude to come up. Today, as I look deep within my own self, I I do so without judgment. In fact, I do so with joy and comfort, ease. I accept, love, and receive all of me. Perceived function and dysfunction. The parts I think I like and the parts I think I don't. I am radically inclusive of me. Deep love and deep awareness, truth. Now I ask us, invite us into this simple gratitude practice, just to attune to the emotion and the feeling of gratitude. Well, because it feels good, and it is a beautiful space of creation. Bringing the attention back to breathing. Make note of the lungs that breathe for you all of the time without you asking. Be grateful for that activity. That activity without which you would not exist in this life. A totally necessary activity to live this life. And it's being done for you. Without you asking. Bring your attention to your lungs, if you would, in this moment, and say these simple words to your lungs for the work they do around the clock, nonstop, without your direction, without your command. They willfully serve your body. With all of your energy of gratitude, point that energy toward these lungs and simply say these words. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you. Thank you. And now allow yourself for just a moment to bring your attention to a tree. That's right, a tree. Maybe there's a particular tree that you sometimes see out your window. Maybe a particular tree that you even sit under out in your yard. Just bring a tree into your mind's eye for a moment. Hold that tree or many trees in your vision and repeat these simple words. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do. And now allow yourself to fully understand what is happening here. You know in your awareness that trees issue oxygen into the air. Therefore, in a powerful way, you are one with those trees. They are another part of your breathing apparatus. And so I say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now bring yourself, your focus and attention toward the heart. Again, these are very simple and yet absolutely needed activities. Bring your attention toward the heart, beating around the clock, helping to move blood throughout the body. Constantly doing its work. Has been since before you were born into this plane, and continues to serve you. With your focus and attention toward the heart, allow these words and this feeling of gratitude, simple words pointed toward your heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What a gift. What a gift. So with this sense of gratitude, allow yourself for just a moment to look deeply. Just look deeply within your own self. Is there any part of you that you tend to judge? Is there any part of you that you tend to think of as less than the rest? Is there a part of you that you have interrogated? A part of you where you've acted more like a prosecutor or a judge than a physician? Invite love into that space. Invite compassion into that space. Be present. Be here now, in that space, with nothing but love and understanding. No judgment, just love and understanding. Compassion, kindness, loving awareness. fact, allow these words. It's all love. It's all love. I'll invite us now into a series of 3 deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, about 4 or 5 seconds, and then exhaling with a sigh. Inhaling, I remind myself that I am love, and I am loving awareness. I am compassion. And breathing out, I let go of the fight with any part of me. I let go of the struggle with any part of me. I realize with the exhale that I'm releasing myself to only love, to deep compassion. The battle with my own self is over. The battle, the war, is over. I am at peace. I am completely still and at peace with me. Preparing now for our first breath together. Begin. Yeah. So good. Thank you. Thank you. Preparing now for our second breath together. Begin. This third breath, a deep sense of gratitude. Preparing now for a third breath together. Begin. So I go throughout this day with a deep sense of gratitude and loving awareness. Any challenge, any sense of suffering, any sense of anger, it's all welcome. It's all a part of this life. And I approach it with complete love, compassion, and even a deep sense of gratitude. Instead of pushing away or casting out, I welcome it. Instead of prosecuting it or judging it, I act as a physician, and I simply ask, what is it that I can do for you? Because I remember, and I'm grateful for this remembrance, I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions, and I am not the feelings. I'm not even the mind that is aware of those things. I am the knowing itself, the awareness, the consciousness. For this I'm grateful. And so it is. Namaste, Namaskar, Hamidifo, Aho, Om. Love and mercy, peace and grace, truth and tranquility, serenity, compassion, kindness, respect, honor, goodness. And so it is. Yummy. So there's nothing to cast out, nothing to get rid of. Just to be with that sweet, 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 sweet presence that is who you are. I'm excited about this week. This is a great week. We're into a new month. Welcome to the month of gratitude. Remind yourself each day to enter every day with a sense of gratitude. In fact, that's my challenge. Allow yourself to wake up every morning, the first words out of your mouth, allow them to be thank you. Thank you, even if you're waking up earlier than you wanted to. Allow the words to come. Thank you. Remind yourself each day. Make a habit out of that. I made a habit out of that a couple of years ago. It changed my life. It really did. To wake up every day and the first words out of my mouth to be thank you. Somebody asked me one time, said, thank you to who? It doesn't matter. It brings the energy of gratitude. And I say thank you. Thank you to all that is, to everything that is. It's a great way to live your life. I'm telling you. It expands everything within you. And I'm so thankful. There's some really cool things happening. One Love, we're getting ready to take off in ways that we have not taken off up to this point. We have built a foundation. And now the next level is being built. I'm so excited. And I'm so thankful for this community, and I'm thankful for you. All right. Now, we've gone over time a little bit. But, we don't have a time frame anyway, do we? Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you then to go and make it a great day because you